What's up, everybody? I am so excited to share my pro tips with you on how to best navigate around Flower and Garden Festival. Now, the tips that I share with you today will also help you in the future to navigate around any of Epcot's festivals, because sometimes it could be a little bit overwhelming with all the different food items, the new menus, and all the different booths popping up. So everything I show you today for the Flower and Garden Festival could definitely be utilized in the future for any of Epcot's festivals. So pay attention. The first thing we're going to take a look at is My Disney Experience app. When you tap onto that, you'll get to your homepage. At the very bottom, you're going to see some options there. One of them is a magnifying glass. Go ahead and tap on that. That's the search for anything in the app. You can search for food, for places, for transportation, anything. At the very top, we're going to go ahead and type in the word flower for Flower and Garden. You'll see some options pop up. Now, some of the information is not going to be available right away, and as the festival starts opening up more and more and things become more available, you'll see things starting to pop up. Some more information will start rolling in. For instance, the very first one that pops up is Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. That's going to be pretty much a generic, this is what it is. It gives you a brief description of what the Flower and Garden Festival is all about. Second option that's there, that's the Garden Graze. Go ahead and tap on that. Now, this is going to take you to Epcot's Flower and Garden's scavenger hunt. Yes, a scavenger hunt of food. Typically at Epcot festivals, they have some kind of food scavenger hunt that gives you a tasty reward at the end. So when you start your journey on the Flower and Garden Festival tour, make sure you get yourself a booklet that you can get some stamps in when you try those tasty items on each menu. And if you scroll down in this section, you'll see all the foods you need to try to complete the scavenger hunt. You do need to get 6 stamps and try 6 of these items here to complete the scavenger hunt. And like I said, usually you get a tasty treat at the end. The third option here is the International Flower and Garden Festival Annual Pass Holder Collection. So there's no information in there just yet, but I'm sure if you're an annual pass holder, there's going to be some tasty benefits in there for you to pay attention to. Perhaps a new magnet. There's also a bunch of dining packages that you can sign up for. But again, as the festival rolls out, you'll see more dining options pop up. So pay attention to that if you want to make any advanced reservations. My Disney Experience is an amazing app, especially when it comes to navigating geographically around any of the Disney properties, parks, so on and so forth. However, my number one pro tip for navigating around Epcot's festivals in general, especially with Flower and Garden coming up and then Food and Wine, this is going to be the number one app that you must download. Disney has plenty of must-dos while you're here on property. This is a must download anytime you are coming here for an Epcot festival. And that app is called the Food and Wine app. It doesn't just pertain to Food and Wine Festival, it covers all festivals, but I'm going to use it right now to show you what it looks like for Flower and Garden. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up this app. Like I said, it is called Food and Wine. As soon as you open it up, at the very top of the screen, you're going to see it says 2023 Flower and Garden Festival. Depending on what festival you're at, it'll give the title of the festival at the very top, so make sure you have the right festival selected. Now you can see the menu items are organized by the booth. Brunchcot is right outside Test Track. It's a renamed booth. I don't remember what it was called the previous festival. It was the one that had the fries flight and all that, a bunch of donuts and stuff like that. But it does have my favorite item that's returning, which is the Fruit Loops shake. But for right now, I'm just going to keep scrolling down. And like I said, I'll show you booth by booth. You got Epcot Farmer's Feast, the Citrus Blossom, Florida Fresh, and the list goes on and on. Now, I'm going to go to the very top of the screen and tap on my Fruit Loop shake, just to show you what it looks like. Once you tap on an item, it'll show you the review. If this is a returning item, obviously there will be a review from previous festivals. If it's a new item, you won't have a review just yet. Keep in mind, this is all user-based. The reviews come from you. The photos that are uploaded come from you. So download it, upload your photos, upload your reviews, leave your notes. Now I'm going to go back one step to that event page where everything is organized by booth. This is the coolest part about this app. I can actually build a wish list. So based off my palate that day, based off what I want to eat, maybe based off new flavors I want to try, or based off budget, I can actually create a wish list. Now, you're not going to see these prices pop up just yet unless the festival opens up. Once the festival opens up, you'll see the prices pop up. Also, keep in mind, there may be certain dates next to certain items, meaning that that food won't be available until that date. So if you don't see a price there, it's probably because that item is not yet available. But like I said, you can kind of build your own wish list, and the way you would do that is find an item you want and swipe from the right side to the left. You're gonna see some options here. The first thing you're gonna notice is that little star. When you tap on that star, that's gonna add it to your wish list. If you tap on that little heart all the way to the right, that's going to be added as a favorite. So if you want to revisit that menu or revisit that item, you can by tapping on that heart. It'll save it to a favorites list. Now, I know I said that this is the coolest thing, but this is actually the coolest thing about this entire application. On the top right hand side, you're going to see the word map. If you tap on the word map, this is an interactive map of the World Showcase and all the booths available for Flower and Garden. So if you tap on any one of these drop pins here, it's going to tell you what that location is, and right next to it, if you tap on that little eye, it'll jump right to that section, that menu, and you can see all the food that is served there. Like I said, as the festival starts to unravel, you'll see more information come through. As you download the app and as you upload your information, you'll see more information pop up on the app. It is, again, user-based. And no, this app is not sponsoring this video. I just swear by it because I know it is extremely helpful. So that's really all I have for you. I hope this helps you navigate your future festivals here at Epcot. But just keep in mind, that is a must download for me. That Food and Wine app is so essential when navigating. I'm a foodie, okay? Let's be honest. You've seen me eat a bunch of food over the past couple of vlogs. So this is an app that I preach and I believe in, and it's amazing, and it will help you, I promise. So go ahead and leave in the comments below if there's anything particular that you find on this app that you want to try, and I'll just try and vlog it for you in case you can't make it to the festival. That's actually a really good idea. Yeah, if there's anything you want me to try that you see on this menu, go ahead and let me know. But until next time, let us not lose sight of one thing, that it all started with a man behind a mouse. And it continues with Mousepiration. I will see you real soon.